All right, gang, here we go. Can I get a leave no trace? But I want it louder, all right? Leave no trace! All right, and then we're going to do it 3 times when I say it, all right? Leave no trace! Okay, so, any of you guys taking a peek at that environmental impact statement? You know, from my professional opinion, I'm DA. I'm your Playa Restoration Manager. I've been doing this since 2000. I've been your manager for 15 years. I've been staring at the playa. I know what we do, and it's awesome. What you're doing is gifting. You guys made a believer out of me. I'm an outsider who discovered the power of leaving no trace, and I believe in this community and what we do. And it's important that we tell our story, and we're going to tell it today. Leave no trace! Leave no trace! All right, so there's nothing that can tell me that bringing 80,000 dumpsters to the playa is environmentally good for the playa. In my professional opinion, 80,000 dumpsters. Also, K-rails. Look them up. Not those K-rails, the other K-rails. The ones that keep you from swerving off the road on the highways. They want to bring 10 miles of that to the open playa to surround Black Rock City to secure our borders. Perhaps they did not, in my professional opinion, perhaps they did not consider the environmental impact of what these dividers are going to do, which is they're going to create 10 miles of dune in the shape of the Black Rock City perimeter. That dune is going to be 30 miles. That dune is going to be 30 feet from the front and 30 feet in the back, and actually has the potential to bury the K-rails. So say it with me, no K-rails! And quit giggling, you guys in the back there. All right, so we're going to move on. Oh, wait. So, and then also, no to the dumpsters. So say it with me, no public dumpsters. No public dumpsters. You know, and it's going to erode our culture from within. It's just going to be terrible for the playa, and we're going to tell our story now. Let's keep moving. Today we're going to talk about, say it with me, MOOP. And that stands for? There you go. MOOP is anything and everything that isn't native to the immediate environment. Let's go. Oh, I got 110 slides I'm going to shove down you guys' throat for like 10 minutes. All right. I'm going to blow your minds with MOOP. Keep going. Our environment is the Black Rock Desert, a.k.a. the playa, where there's nothing but dust. Therefore, go. MOOP is everything. Leave no trace. All right, let's keep going. Top 10 MOOP countdown. Let's cheer. Woo! Say it with me. Pick it up, number 9. Pick it up, number 8. Pick it up, 7. Shovel it, number 6. All right, now, why is it important that we pick up our tent stakes? This is what happens. Don't do this. If you're having trouble getting your tent stakes out, pick it up. Call your neighbor. Say, hey, I'm having a hard time getting my tent stake out of the ground. Can you help me? Get it off the ground. Leave no trace. Let's go. Textiles debris. Textiles. This is anything like carpet, clothing, fabric, rope. This is a rug. What is the problem with this? It's beige. And it's huge. It's big. That's going to fail us 10 times over. Keep going. Number 4, metal debris. This is becoming less and less, actually, because of the magnet sweepers that we're using. You guys are getting better at this, and we're finding less of this. But these are your screws, fasteners, nuts, bolts. Number 3. This has been moving up, and it's actually related to our number 2. But cardboard paper, it's like it's moving. It's related to your packaging, and then we're throwing it into the fire, and it's like light, and it flies out. So number 2. Right here is zip ties, but it's also zip ties, plastic bags, packaging, and our number 1 MOOP, wood debris. Why? So it's construction. Keep going. What is that? Sawdust. Pick it up. Why? Actually, sawing lumber, construction, burning, firewood. What is particularly beautiful about that? Look at that beautiful tarp. Clean it early and often. So say it with me. Wood is MOOP. Next. Say it again. And again. All right. Pick it up. Next. Or. Yeah, don't let it hit the ground. Next. Use a tarp for firewood storage, cutting areas. Clean a tarp early and often. Because dust storms are coming to bury your MOOP, you guys. Say it with me. This is a true story. I know you guys know this one. Next. MOOP map. Here it is, 2018, right here. Not bad, you guys. Actually pretty damn good. The MOOP map tracks the speed of our cleanup. Red means stop, yellow stop and go, green means go. This is the pace of our line sweep, and we can tell this translates to what we're picking up. MOOP map data is recorded with GPS cameras, iPads. Next. I didn't feel like reading that. Next. MOOP data is correlated in Fulcrum. We moved over to Fulcrum, and this is your data. So if anybody's been talking to me today, this is what I've been sharing with you, because the MOOP map is not a shaming mechanism, okay? I hate when I see that. It's wrong. It's not what it is. This is about our pride and our feedback and holding ourselves accountable and us learning, okay? We can keep doing this and keep burning forever. All right, so this is what it looks like when we take our data. So feedback, talk to placement, we'll have a conversation. Next. BLM site inspection. You know, actually, we've had a really long and positive history of Leave No Trace with the BLM. Since we were founded out there with Leave No Trace, we've left no trace from the very beginning, and then we've grown because we knew you were coming. And the more we leave no trace, the more they understand that it is okay for us to be there. Although you might not get that from the EIS statement. But the Bureau of Land Management site inspection is conducted. The allowable standard is 1 square foot per acre. Say it with me. Translated into 1 square foot per acre into percentages is 0.002%. Who's going to take that bet? Basically means we got to score a 99.98 on the final. Yeah. Think about that. So if any of you guys have been seeing my presentations before, we're going up and down and MOOP, up and down and MOOP. You know, and then I did the math. I'm like, you know what? This up and down is between 100% and 99.998. The day may come where we fail with the 99.997, but it's not this day. Next. Oh, yeah. 1 square acre, or 1 acre is 43,560 square feet. That's the size of a football field, if you can imagine that, without the end zones. And then a square foot is about an album cover that you threw into a shredder. And basically the inspection is like, hey, if we threw this album cover into a shredder and spread it out amongst a football field, can you put it back together? That's what the test is. And that's what we're passing. This is what the test looks like. Nails taken to the ground, tied off 38 feet. And then we walk in the radius, and we pick up the MOOP, and all that MOOP goes into this bag. All right? The area of the radius is actually 1/10 of an acre because an acre is massive. So we break it down to 1/10 of an acre, and then we extrapolate it back to that 1 square foot per acre. But this, see how little MOOP there is there? This is a fail. That is a slight fail, but that is over the limit. But that's how little MOOP we're talking about. Next. The BLM inspection survey 60 random test points within Black Rock City's 4 main categories. There it is. It looks a lot more complicated than it really needs to be. But anyway, moving. Here we go. 4 test areas. City camping, open playa, walking camping, other. There it is. City camping, open playa, walking camping, other. Next. In addition, we got 6 targeted points of interest. Everything else is random on the test. Here, these are specific zones that we test and we look at, but it is not considered part of the actual average. It is for observation, monitoring, and studying and learning purposes. Up is the BLM compound, United Site Services, DPW Depot, Heavy Equipment Yard, the Temple, the Man. Next. Black Rock City is 3,603 acres. That's like 3,603 football fields. Or 156 million square feet. And that's why your Leave No Trace effort is so important to us. Next. So to speak. That's why you're, yep. All right, ready for the results? In 2018, due to the impending EIS, Burning Man was subjected to the BLM inspection twice. And we passed twice. This is like being asked to play the Super Bowl 2 days, or twice in the same day. Boom! That's great news, right? Well, not so fast. Unfortunately, the Reno Gazette-Journal erroneously reported that Burning Man failed the BLM inspection. They reported this on Christmas Eve. I'm getting this report on the way to my dinner with my parents. And I had to respond, and it made a lot of us respond. So anyway, since its inception in 1999, Burning Man has passed the BLM inspection every single year. I want you guys to know that because this is our story, and we have to tell it because we can't guarantee that other people aren't going to tell it wrong. Next. RGJ was wrong. Burning Man did not fail. Burning Man passed twice. Stand proud, BRC. Next. We're undefeated. Leave no trace. All right, and we're going to move on because Leave No Trace is not just for the playa. In fact, it's just the beginning. Keep going. This is my highway cleanup crew. They hit the roads Wednesday morning after the event and continue to patrol the highways for 1 month. Trash bags breaking open is the #1 cause of MOOP on the highways. Use contractor bags, something like that if you're going to tie it onto the top. Resto's highway cleanup crew picked up an unauthorized trash enterprise on the highway. This is what it looks like. So basically, somebody was making money charging you guys to $5 to put their trash in the dumpster, all right? And then they kept charging, and they put bags, and they couldn't fit all the bags in the dumpster, and then Waste Management takes the dumpster away, and then the trash is left there, and the vendor takes off. And guess who picked it up? We did. Burning Man did. We leave no trace. This is what we did. Highway cleanup crew takes GPS photos for documentation. Just so you know, we track everything we do. Look at all these points. In 2018, highway cleanup crew reported a 30% drop in MOOP. I know it looks shitty when it happens and it triggers you, but it's dropping. Next. The PLPT, the Pyramid Lake Paiute Tribe, also reported an improvement. All right, so this is happening, okay? So Leave Nevada Beautiful, next. The Leave Nevada Beautiful campaign is a listing of all the approved vendors who do trash, recycling, and RV dumps. It ends up in your survival guide and in the hang tags, all right? So where are you guys taking your trash? You're either taking it home or I hope you're taking it to one of these vendors, like Waste Management, or there's lots of these different businesses that actually donate all their proceeds to charities. It's a beautiful thing. This list is growing and it's building, and we want you guys to take it to the proper place. Next. Make Leave No Trace your #1 principle. And I'm DA, Restoration at Burning Man. You're going to see more information coming up this week about the EIS on exactly how we are going to message that. But just say it with me right now. No public dumpsters. No K-rails. Leave no trace. I love you, Black Rock City. Thank you.
Yeah.